It's the weekend, Sound Jersey, and I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. We're going to break it all down for you here. Two storms this weekend, one happening now on our Friday night, the next one coming Sunday into Monday. And I have a few updates for you on this that you want to pay attention to. One was that, rain came in earlier than my forecast on Friday here. But as we go into Sunday, it also looks like we're going to be talking about an earlier start time. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's a look at our rainfall coverage over the weekend. And you see, it's not a washout at any part of the weekend. Yes, it's going to be wet. It's not going to look the nicest all day long, but I don't see a whole day wet here. Saturday and Sunday, about half of the day will be wet. So here's our storm threats for Storm 1. Still looking for rainfall flooding to be the biggest concern for us here, as we're expecting 1 to 2 inches of rain before all is said and done. And then we go into Storm 2. This one, not as much rain, but stronger winds as we introduce thunderstorms into the forecast. Beach erosion will be likely, and some coastal flooding as we go into our Sunday afternoon and evening. Here's a look at our futurecast. It is a solid rain as we go into our Friday evening and into Friday night here. You see those yellows, that's some heavier rain that comes through. Even at 6 a.m. Saturday, some fairly significant rain that moves in as well into parts of the area, especially inland. But by 11 o'clock, most of us are dry. By noon, it's dry everywhere here. And in the afternoon, some areas of drizzle will be around, but otherwise it's dry. And look towards Cape May County and the Delaware Bay Shore. Yeah, a peak of sunshine or two here. Clouds will come back in as we go into Saturday night. Fog will come in as well. And then Sunday, dry morning, but you see around midday here, we're talking about rain moving into the region. So this is a difference from previous forecasts. I was thinking it was going to be more of Sunday evening, but given that Friday's rain came in a few hours ahead of schedule, have to do the same on Sunday here. Now, again, Sunday, not as much rain, more of this hit or miss activity. Some thunderstorms will be in the realm of possibility as well. And then early Monday is gone here. So we make it an earlier start time on Sunday, but an earlier end time on Sunday night too. And by 2 a.m., we're completely dry across the area. Already some sunshine as we begin our Monday. So rainfall totals, this is going to be through Monday morning here, generally between 1 to 2 inches of rain. But it does look like there's going to be a strip of higher amounts in Ocean County, maybe even getting into Hamilton. This is going to run from about Red Bank and Monmouth County down to Hamilton, where you can see upwards of 2.5 inches of rain, and that's where you would definitely see some rainfall flooding problems. In terms of the power outage risk from the winds, don't anticipate anything tonight. There would mainly be Sunday during the afternoon and evening, and any thunderstorms that develop, where we can see gusts up to 65 miles an hour. Here's a look at our gusts outside of those thunderstorms. We're talking about 35 to 40 miles an hour overnight coming from the east, right from the ocean here, coming into the area. It's a gnarly feel in the air. But then as we get towards Saturday, wind gusts calm it down. Still going to be a bit breezy. Bayfest is going to be breezy during the afternoon, but not as significant as Friday night. Winds are actually fairly light Saturday night into Sunday morning, but then they come back again and come back with a little more of a punch. You see some 40s popping up, even 45 miles an hour. Winds will come from the southeast Sunday during the afternoon, flip to the west as we go into our Monday, and that's good news because we're only expecting tidal flooding now with that Sunday afternoon high tide. So this is what it looks like. Minor flood stage in Ocean City. Anywhere bay side of West Avenue, you're in the realm of possibility of seeing a flooded street here, but it would only be for at most 4 hours. Many places are going to be much less than this, an hour or so. Visibility is also going to be a little bit of a concern on Sunday morning. You see those reds and oranges there? That's visibility that gets down to under a mile, and then you see at Long Beach Township, a tenth of a mile Sunday at 10 a.m. Visibility will be low in spots Sunday morning. You do want to be careful driving, walking, or biking. Here's a look at our inland weekend planner brought to you by Broadleaf's. Temperatures below average, rain mainly Saturday morning, and then again Sunday afternoon. And yes, there can be some drizzle Saturday during the PM hours here, but I don't anticipate it to be really all that wet after about 11 a.m. on Saturday here. And then Saturday night, of course, is dry. Give you one last look at Bayfest. My forecast has not changed in days here. A wet start, drier finish here as we go later into Bayfest itself. High temps will be just around 60 degrees. Then we go into next week. Tuesday and Wednesday, kind of the same as each other with low pressure hanging around here. Some rain showers Tuesday afternoon, and then again as we go into our Wednesday afternoon as well. Don't think either of these days are washouts. So here we go, your inland 7-day forecast. Monday, dry for us. It's going to be gusty, but dry. Few showers Tuesday and Wednesday. Notice those temps, about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. And then Thursday, a dry reprieve, but some more showers coming back on Friday here. So we need the rain. We'll take it. The cooler temperatures, that's just the way it is in spring. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We'll keep you updated on our website all weekend long at pressabac.com/weather. And you can check out my story, not a weather story, but my story about what if the bridge from Tuckerton to Atlantic City was actually built as intended in the 1920s. Story and video for you coming up on Saturday morning.